welcome back to Souls Meet.
Hi, people. Welcome back.
Hello, welcome back.
It feels like it's been a long time, but it's not.
It's not. It feels like a long time for us.
Yes.
And it's so funny how that can like translate to everything that we do.
Yes.
It's just like we are used to seeing each other almost weekly.
Basically.
And we did see each other 2 weeks ago when we record the other podcasts.
But it feels like that was 3 months ago.
I know.
Because there's been so much going on in between. Family, her family's here. My grandma came. And then just life. And it feels like it's been forever.
I know.
But that's the way it happens.
Not even the long voice notes were able to.
Nothing. You guys, yeah, we send each other. When we say long voice notes, we mean it.
Yeah, I know. I keep seeing those posts of people saying
6
like
minutes,
7 minutes, and I always comment the same thing. I'm always like, my comment is there is a reason my best friend and I know that you can send 45-minute voice notes on WhatsApp. Why do we know that? We didn't Google it.
No, we learned the hard way.
Not Google that.
And yes, yeah. Well, now you can send as long as you'd like. But
even past the hour?
Maybe not past the hour.
No, I think 59.
You see, we know that.
Didn't we do 50 something?
Yeah, but it was different voice notes, not one.
Oh, there wasn't like as long. But we've done 45. Definitely.
Oh.
In one.
Easy.
That brings me joy. Pride. I feel so proud.
I feel like
every time
we
talk
have a
about
record.
that.
I feel like we have a record. So
do you think there are people in WhatsApp being like, what are these guys doing?
Yeah.
That we're like in some
investigating them. Yeah. Honestly, WhatsApp, reach out. Let us know. Honestly, I wouldn't mind holding that title of
I know. Can you
longest most voice notes sent by.
Admit that I do not doubt that we could be.
I'm sorry. I don't know who else. I mean, there's billions of people in the world, so but I don't doubt that we are top.
I never find people saying the same things that we say. Like
people literally
that many amount of minutes.
No, I don't think so.
And all these posts of people being like, oh, I do that too. People are like 20, 25. And I'm like,
cute.
That's very cute.
That's cute. Nice try.
Nice try.
I think if we say an hour, everyone always has the same kind of response. Why
like,
don't you call each other? No, it's not the same. Leave me alone.
Anyways, yeah.
Welcome back. If you're new, hello. Please follow, subscribe, go on our Instagram, our TikTok, Souls Meet.
Comment.
And love everything. Watch everything. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for constantly being here. Shout out to you.
Shout out to those people who keep coming back. We are so grateful to you. We see it. We're starting to see the people who come back all the time, and we're so grateful because we're still standing here after a year, and we're gonna keep going as much as we can.
Yes, we are.
Even though life gets in the way sometimes,
we still show the fuck up.
We're still here. There's a lot happening in our lives right now. A lot of sadness happening too. You all know that we're Venezuelans, so obviously there's a lot going on for us, but we're still here trying to do what we do best.
Yeah,
which is talk. A lot.
Yes, we enjoy it. So let's explain to the new people here what we do
quickly
on Souls Meet
as much as we can, quickly, because some of you have listened to this 100 times.
Yeah.
So we are two best friends. We're going to read stories off of Reddit from the thread, Am I in the Wrong or Really?
Am I the Asshole?
And then after that, we're going to play
rock, paper, scissors, and
piedra, papel o tijera.
Oh yeah. And the winner goes first, and she can give her take, her perspective, her opinion, and the loser has to do a different take.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
We do that because we love finding two perspectives to everything, because we know that when you have a story, a situation happening, you go like, well, there are some parts of it that I haven't really thought about. Like, there are some like perspectives of it that we haven't really thought about. So we do this so we can like actually explore all of those. And sometimes we are able to explore more than one take, but sometimes
it's impossible because you are the asshole. You are in the wrong.
There's no way.
So we try our hardest. But yeah, that's what we do here on Souls Meet. So everyone can go away from these stories and be like, you know what? I didn't think of that. Thank you so
Hmm.
much. I am going to be the bigger person. Let me reach out. Let me talk. Or you can be like, I knew I was right.
I was right.
So,
Adriana Yeri said it. I'm right.
exactly. So, without much further ado,
First
we
story.
shall get to the first story of the day, which is, am I in the wrong for telling my husband he cannot be in the delivery room? I, 27 female, am 31 weeks pregnant with our second child and currently on modified bed rest because of concerns about preterm labor. We also have a toddler, 3 female. Since I am limited physically right now, I told my husband, 29 male, I need him to take more ownership of the house and follow through on things he says he will do. I told him I cannot keep carrying the mental load, making detailed lists, and not being able to trust that things will get done. This turned into an 2-hour screaming fight.
Oh no.
He told me I have not cooked or cleaned in a year, even though the months before this pregnancy included 4 miscarriages, and I am now on bed rest. He said I'm too critical of him. He also has mentioned that my job has taken me away from being an involved mother. I work 8 to 5 like everyone else. He was fired from his job 2 weeks ago due to executive function issues on his end, and I'm the sole income earner. This is also not isolated. In another major fight this week, he called me a bitch and told me I make his days miserable.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Tried saying it wasn't that bad because me calling into question his competence is worse. Last night before bed, he told me to shut the fuck up and get out. What this sweetheart.
Yeah.
What a sweetheart. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Both fights left me sobbing uncontrollably for hours. After the latest fight, I told him he will not be in the delivery room when our son is born.
Oh, this is the reason why.
Yes. I'm not trying to keep him from meeting his son or from being involved as a father, but labor is a vulnerable medical event, and I do not feel emotionally safe enough to endure it with someone who has recently been screaming at me, insulting me, and making me feel unstable while I am at risk for preterm labor. I feel like the person supporting me during labor should make me calm, protected, and safe. Right now, he does not. Am I in the wrong for deciding he cannot be in the delivery room? Edit. I should mention it's only the household burden he behaves incompetently with. He is a super involved and loving father to our daughter, like stay at home dad energy, and our fights never happen when she's awake, thankfully. Hmm.
Hmm.
At least a small silver lining to this shit show of a marriage as of late.
Okay. Piedra,
Piedra,
papel
papel
o
o tijera.
tijera.
Un,
Un,
dos,
dos,
tres.
tres. Oh, you won. You
Oh.
hadn't won in a while.
Don't say that.
Yes. I know. I know. Words have power.
Okay. I'll go with you're not in the wrong because solely on the situation, I think I have never been in labor, but I can only imagine how stressful it is, how painful it is, how frustrating it is, how up and down emotion it's I know it can be very tough, and I agree with you. If this has been the current situation and he has not been supporting you, he's not been your safe space, he's been insulting you, he's been yelling at you, I think if this is going to be the situation, mind you, you're 31 weeks, you still have a few weeks to go, things could get better. I think it was premature to say that. But if this is still the situation when you do go into labor, of course I agree that you shouldn't have him in the delivery room. First I have to tackle this whole we only argue when my daughter is sleeping.
Yes.
because
Yes.
because if he's screaming at you like you're saying he did for 2 hours and there was another fight earlier this week, you cannot tell me your daughter is not
Isn't
hearing
hearing.
that. And 3 years old, she's not a baby. She's a toddler. She's 3 years old. By 3 years old, they have some sort of understanding and comprehension as to what's going on. And not okay. Not okay at all. Um, I mean, I have a lot of questions. One of them being, was he always like this? Is it just because he lost his job? Maybe there's some sort of burden and all the
Miscarriages,
miscarriages. Like
losing the
people also
jobs.
think, oh, the woman went through the miscarriages. She's the one. The man also, of course, has
Mm-hmm.
an emotional attachment to a potential child. So it sounds like there's a lot in play, which is your take. So I'll leave that for you. But I think overall, if this is the situation, I don't ever condone people yelling at each other and especially not calling each other names. That is where I draw the line. If this is the way it's going to be, I agree with you. But you guys seriously need therapy.
Yeah.
Seriously need therapy. Individual and couple. That's my take.
Yes. Yay.
Yay.
I mean, I agree completely. Right away, I was like, if we're talking about right now, yeah, don't let it, like, it's you're not in the wrong for doing that. Um, Going into sort of a different perspective could be, I really wondered about the repair, because I was a little bit confused. She was like, I don't feel safe with him right now. I'm not saying he can't be involved. When she said that part, I was like, do you mean you are leaving him? Like, is this like a situation where you're like, I'm done, like obviously we're having a baby together, or like, but then like the ending of it, I was like, oh, she talks about like as of late, like how the marriage is as of late. So I'm like, okay, so you are obviously continuing this partnership. But I
Mm-hmm.
think what you said, that's why I was like, that's my take. It's only 31 weeks in the
Yeah.
sense of like, what's happening with the repair? Like, are you able to sit down with this man and be like, hey, because this could be obviously out of this spite, which I understand completely that you would be, I don't feel safe with you. And I think the words that you're using are perfect in the sense of they that's what it is. You don't feel safe enough with this person. You're
And
gonna be in
already in a
such
very
a,
vulnerable situation.
exactly, and she's already gone through that. Like, she knows what she's going to do. And there is also like some risks in this pregnancy too. So 100% I'm here being like, oh girl, you decide. However, I'm a big believer that also like there's a lot of things in a pregnancy that women are used to saying, like, this is only like a women's, like the men are not able to do this or that. And I do believe that men have rights too. They do have like, that's just my take. They do have rights um when they're the fathers, so, right? But I think, but also first of anything, she needs to be feel safe. So I agree with that part. However, I'm like, it's only 31 weeks in the sense of like, if you're choosing to continue this marriage, which is, that's how it sounds like, because you're not with him, I think it's even more legally normal to say like, I'm not with the father, like this is just me on my own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But whether, if you're going to continue this partnership, then are you trying to repair? Like, are you trying, like, what's happening on his side too? Like, are you sitting down and being like, hey, that was not okay? Like, is there some sort of an understanding that yelling at you, calling you a bitch, like, that's, to me,
Huh.
I draw the line. Like,
Oh.
that to me, I'm out. That's why I'm
Yes.
asking, like, is this what you're going to do? If that's not your boundary, which I can understand it's not, well then what's happening in the middle? Because if not, you're choosing to stay in this middle gray area, and I think you're choosing to do this out of spite, in, instead of the actual reason. Like, you don't feel safe, you don't feel all these things, like you don't want that person in the delivery room, but you also know that because he's a present father, that's going to hurt him. Or do you actually want to work together to find some sort of like middle ground because you're in this partnership together? So that's my 2 cents.
Good point there.
Yeah. Wow.
We're good at this. We told you
Yeah,
guys.
we told you guys. Stay for more.
Okay. Wow, very tough situation,
It
but
is.
second story.
Am I in the wrong for asking to chill for 10 minutes when my postpartum wife was hungry? Oh.
Theme is babies,
Theme is
pregnancies.
pregnancies and babies
Yes,
and men.
and men.
Potentially dumb men. No. Potentially. We don't know.
We'll see.
Okay, first, some background. We had a baby 1 week ago today. We made some agreements before the birth, which were basically all her idea, and I went along with them to keep the peace.
Oh God.
Okay.
Off to a bad start.
Yes, she is taking her maternity leave now, and when it runs out, I will take my leave next. This will give us more time at home with the baby. During this period, I am taking care of our 4 year old 100% of the time. I'm making his meals, doing bath time, bringing him to summer camp, etc. I don't mind this as I was the primary care for him before too, because my job allows more time at home too. On top of that, I am taking care of all household chores like laundry,
Oh
dishes,
my
cooking,
God.
etc. Okay, etc. Whenever a baby diaper needs changed, I am on it too. I'm pitching in as much as I can with the baby as well. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing a lot and none of it bothers me. I am not complaining. I'm in dad mode. I spent Father's Day giving her a break to sleep and taking the kids out for groceries and
Oh
errands.
wow.
I work from home. And here lies the biggest issue. I feel as if my wife has never really respected my work time as actual work time, and I am consistently asked to do things for her or around the house. I try to accommodate as much as I can too because I do have some freedom with my day. I'm not in meetings all day. When she was working, and I was too, I was always expected to drop whatever I was doing for everything, like picking up our sick kid from school or staying home with him all day because he has a day off. In her eyes, I'm already home, so I am the one that has to do it. Naturally, 4 years old 4 year olds are a lot of work and needs a lot of attention. So my work always suffers these days. But again, dad mode and I push through. One of our frequent arguments we have is about her micromanaging me. I am exhausted by it. I can't remember the last time I did something right without being told to do it another way or do something else. I hold the baby wrong. I picked the wrong shoes for my kid to wear to school. I should be driving in the other lane. I can't even park the car in the garage correctly in her eyes. God forbid I don't immediately jump up in excitement to do whatever task she's currently demanding I do. I love how he explains things though.
Wow.
This brings us to this morning. When getting my kid ready for his day, I made oatmeal for everyone. He ate, and I gave a bowl to my wife and I brought him to camp. After I got home, I got straight to work. I was already running behind. I ended up working on my laptop in my car for a while in front of our house because I had to jump on a call and couldn't make them wait another 5 minutes to set up in the house. When that wrapped up, around 2 hours have passed since she had her oatmeal. I went upstairs to see how she and the baby are doing and laid next to them to chill and touch the baby. I'm not on break or lunch or anything. I just had about 20 minutes between stuff and wanted to hang out for a bit with them. Babies are cute.
Hmm.
She asked if I can make her an omelette because she wants protein. I said, sure. Can I just chill for 10 minutes with you guys? She nodded, and I was just kind of touching the baby and seeing her. And within 2 minutes, she asked in an angry voice, can you make it now? So I got up, a bit frustrated, and made the omelette. This turned into a big fight. I decided to try to give her some grace. I know she's going through a lot. She just had a baby. I calmed down, didn't say anything, and made a bomb omelet with spinach and ham and cheese.
Oh
I
my
love it.
God.
When I brought it to her, she got mad and said she doesn't want it anymore and told me to throw it out.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what? Okay. I brought it back downstairs, didn't say a word, and I did the dishes. Saved the omelette and went back to work. I saw this as a battle not worth fighting right now. An hour later, she came down and I offered her the food again, since I saved it for
Oh
her.
my God.
She told me I was being an asshole. She made her own food and told me I never have to make her food again because I obviously didn't want to. I tried to talk about what happened and it just turned into a discussion about how I'm always the victim and I am too sensitive. I don't know. I'm tired, you all. Am I in the wrong?
Wow. Okay.
I
I don't
I just saw
know.
somebody's answer without wanting to, and it's a great take.
Share it. Just share it.
I'm just gonna share it. So the first comment says, if this was something that was happening before the baby, then it's a norm. It's like a normal thing, and then you have to like decide and question if this is the life that you want. But if this
Yes.
is something that is happening now for the first time, like it's kind of new, then you should watch out for like any depression or
Postpartum
anything
depression. Yeah.
postpartum situation that could be happening with the hormones, like actually giving her grace. So I was like, that's a great take, whoever you are.
And that's
Two
two
ways,
takes.
two takes, and we're done.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye.
much. No.
Wow.
No, those are very good points. That's I guess, do we discuss it or do we play rock paper scissors?
What do we do?
What do we do here?
I just want to say no. Let's just go. Like just say it.
Okay, go.
I think he's not in the wrong. She's in the wrong. Like, but again, like I just read that and I was like, oh, that's very important.
Yes.
Because if you only hear his side and it's like this is just the way that she is, and the whole I'm too sensitive, like the ending of it, like oh, her just telling you that you're too sensitive, that whatever, like that's obviously manipulation. So
Yes.
I'm just like, no, no, no. She's in the wrong. This is no way of treating somebody, especially somebody who made food for you.
Not only made food for you, but he's the one that's the primary caretaker of their first child.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that, he works from home, and he said it sounds like I think she doesn't respect what I do and doesn't value, like when I work, it's work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not I'm home. No, I'm working. If he's always the one doing all the cooking, all the cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
it does sound like a norm.
Mm-hmm.
Because if this is something, again, yeah, that's true. If it's happening right now, like maybe her responses are new,
Mm-hmm.
but the whole dynamic is not.
Right.
Because that other child, they have a 3-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
right? No, wait. Do they have another
a
child?
4-year-old.
A 4-year-old.
Yeah.
So that's been going on for 4 years. That means it's normal.
And then that would be it. Like if this is normal, then 100% question if this is what you want to be treated, because this is just the way that she is.
Yeah. But I agree. I think she's in the wrong. I mean,
there's just
it's
too
tricky.
many, like him feeling like she doesn't respect the work time.
Yeah, it's the overall picture.
And him, I feel really bad at him feeling like she always has to like
micromanage.
Micromanage.
That's the part that stood out for me.
That he's doing, like you're holding the baby wrong, this and that.
Pick the wrong shoes.
You have to like that. I read once that type of like women that is like very mom oriented, in the sense like it, for the man's brain it becomes like a mother who is kind of like the one like guiding you through life, and that actually what creates in men is like they stop believing in themselves.
Oh my god.
Because they just have this figure in their lives who is their wife, who shouldn't be the one telling them like you're wrong, you're wrong. So
that makes a lot of sense.
We don't know her side, and this is part of this this thing that we do. Pero
I do sounds, yeah. I did think about the whole postpartum depression too, though, because even if there's no postpartum depression, a week after having a baby, your body's still undergoing all of the changes. It just went through trauma.
Mm-hmm.
You have a toddler and a newborn. It's a lot. So I did think about, okay, maybe she's just going through a very hard time. Maybe she doesn't know how to control her emotions because of the hormones. But it but then again, I'm looking at the whole picture and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't sound like this is just brand new. It sounds like
Yeah.
she's been like this for a while. You've allowed it. She got used to it. That's the new dynamic.
Well, he actually said it at the beginning. We forgot. He said, "There's all these rules that I just been going along with."
Exactly.
Yeah.
He did say that.
So you are kind of responsible too for
He's
creating
also
this, but
responsible. Yeah. But it having said that,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't mean that because you agreed to just going along with what she wanted that you don't have the ability to feel how you feel.
Yeah,
And if you changed your mind about this being the correct way for you to do things, that's fair.
yeah.
And you guys need to figure it out. But I don't think she's in the right, and I also feel like no one should be treated this way,
This way, not at all.
no
Nobody
matter the
deserves that.
circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, that's it.
that's it. Thank you guys for joining
Thank you for joining
us.
us. If you have another take, just put it on the comments.
We want to hear it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining
See
us.
you next
See
week.
you. Bye.